This is your second to last speaker tonight, the delightful Suzy Rowland. She is SEND in the clowns, examining a hidden disability. Suzy is a writer and poet who turned her struggles with the education system into an uplifting self-help book for parents. She describes it as a handbook of self-care and a practical advice for parents who find themselves in the autism merry-go-round. Suzy is an ordinary mum with an extraordinary passion for equality in education. Lovely humans, Suzy Rowland.
Thank you. I have a theory that as human beings, we are all a little bit mad. And we are designed that way to help us cope with all the unexpected things that life throws at us. Divorce, change, bereavement. We have to let off steam and let those emotions out. So we all go a little bit, woohoo, every now and again. Well, I know I do. Some of our most famous comedians are bipolar. Stephen Fry, Lenny Henry, Spike Milligan. They've poured their madness into a sort of creativity and made something really beautiful out of it. In fact, some people think that madness is the highest form of intelligence. But what if that madness is masking something like a hidden disability, such as autism or ADHD, particularly in children and young people under 16? In the classroom, their madness looks like naughtiness and rudeness and destructiveness. And it's very challenging for our teachers, our overworked teachers, to know how to manage their overactivity and their madness in the classroom. And teachers sometimes just can't cope, and they feel they have to exclude those children from the classroom, denying them their right to an education. In fact, statistics show that 1 in 6 children in the UK are excluded from school who have special educational needs. I'm telling you this today because I was one of those parents whose child was behaving in a very mad and bad way in the classroom. My son was excluded first at age 5 in primary school, and he wasn't diagnosed with ADHD and autism until he was aged 8. So I turned all of that anxiety and anxiousness and upset in the family into something positive, and I've written a book about my experiences called Send in the Clowns. And it's called Send in the Clowns because of the acronym Special Educational Needs and Disability, and clowns because they look like they're clowning around, you know, like the comedians who act up and they act out, but actually it's something deeper that's going on. So if you know anyone who has a child that's misbehaving in school, don't automatically judge them. Neurological disorders like ADHD and autism are not about bad parenting. They are actually a neurological disorder that child will develop by the time they're about 2, and as they get older, those behaviours will become more defined and more extreme, and they'll find school or other environments like getting a job or just going about their daily life more difficult to manage. In order to take this idea further, I'm actually setting up a project called the HIS Project, Happy in School, for parents who need a bit more support, sharing my ideas from the book, doing workshops and taking them through that process to have a positive outcome when things aren't going well in school. Send in the Clowns for parents like me who are autism parents and know it's no joke. Thank you for your time.